Hey everyone, welcome to the Emerald Oracle. I've got a pick a card reading lined up here for you today, and the question is, what's next for me? So this is asking your spirit guides and angels what's coming up next for you in your life. What can you expect? What's coming around the corner kind of thing. Let's see if they can give us a little guidance for you. I will be putting the timestamps in so that you can fast forward to the pile that you choose, and I will be doing all different videos of this type on all of my social media avenues, especially my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's get started. Here on pile 1, we have a beautiful piece of Amazonite. Just telling you the crystals so you can, I don't know if that will help you make your selection. Pile 2 has a beautiful piece of yellow aventurine. Pile 3 is a beautiful piece of ruby zoisite. It's blending in a little bit because the cards are green, but it's a sage green with some hot pink and purpley colors. It's really quite beautiful. And then Dalmatian jasper on pile 4. Okay, so I'd like you to clear your mind. Picture a blank white sheet of paper or a blue sky. Take 1 or 2 cleansing deep breaths, and then take a moment and choose from pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'll just give you a second. All right, let's get going. We're going to start with pile 1. All right, let's see what we've got lined up for those of you who've chosen pile 1. Oh, wow. Look at this. So we have the Magician and the 6 of Wands. Wow, this is great. So this looks to me like we've got some kind of victory headed your way, something that you would consider a victory in your life. And to me, it looks like something that you've actually created or manifested. So this can be if you have, for instance, have had an ongoing legal battle of some sort. You can look forward to probably winning that. It can really translate into almost anything. It's any situation where you're hoping and looking to be the victor, where you're looking to be victorious in that situation. So obviously that can amount to anything, and it can be in any different genre in your life. It doesn't have to necessarily be, you know, a court case, or it can be work related, love related. It's anywhere where you're looking for the win and hoping for that. And this is saying that that's coming your way. The angels here are telling you there is a huge victory coming. It will be, you know, like something that you want to literally celebrate. It can also translate to you finding some level of success, and people around you are celebrating you. They are, you know, they can represent accolades and awards and rewards. So you can find yourself in a situation where you're being acknowledged for your good works or your accomplishments. So, and it can be both. It can be something that's a huge victory and comes along with this, you know, sense of accomplishment, and where people around you, your friends, family, sometimes even strangers, they are celebrating you and acknowledging your success and what it took to get there. So, but make no mistake, this is definitely something that you've wanted. That Magician there means that this is something that you have worked to get, you've worked to manifest it, whether it be through hard work or through your own manifestation, your own sheer force of will. You have manifested this, and it is a huge victory and a huge celebration. So that is wonderful, pile 1. I look forward to that for you. That is very exciting news. And I hope that brightens your day, because I would love to receive that news. That's great news. Okay, let's go on to pile 2 and see what we've got for everyone at pile 2. Okay. Oh, wow. There's some powerful cards. Okay, so we've got the World, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so a little bit in a similar vein, although here I'm going to say that this is more focusing in on career and finances specifically. So this can have to do with your career as a whole. It can have to do with your just your everyday job kind of thing. So if you're let's say you're looking and hoping for a raise, this would definitely say you're going to get that. This is, you know, help is coming in, support is coming in, let's say from the heavens, okay? You will most likely either get a raise or have the ability to make more money. If you're looking to start your own business, become an entrepreneur, if you're looking to make a change and branch out, this is saying that you have a blessing there. They, you know, the spirits and angels are on your side. You would be very successful at it. Career, if you're in the same career and you like where you're at, and this is saying that, well, there's more to go. You haven't hit any kind of glass ceiling. There's more that you can do and accomplish, and you're about to do that. So this is definitely saying that you have a level of success coming your way that's going to elevate you financially. It's going to bring you to another level of making quite a bit of money in doing something that you really enjoy. So if you love what you're doing currently, then look for this to be pointing to more of the same in a really good way, as well as an elevation of some kind, a step up, a raise, a promotion, something like that, where you're thrilled with it, you're successful at it, you do really well with it and at it, and there's the added lovely bonus that everybody likes of making more money. And then if you are self-employed or dreaming of, you know, maybe starting your own business or something like that, 100% this is saying go for it. You would be very successful, and whatever business it is would most likely be very profitable. So this is encouraging you on many levels, but with career and finance, this is a very, very good omen for good luck, for support, and letting you know that you have the ability to bring in more money into your life in a very positive way via the avenue of career and work. If you are not thinking of becoming, you know, self-employed, and you're at your same job, and whether you like your job or you don't, let's say for this case you don't like your job, this is saying there's something else out there then for you that you would really enjoy, you would be much more successful at, and you can make far more money doing it. So if you're unhappy where you're at financially and with career, then definitely put your attention, your prayers, your manifestation, your affirmations, your energy on changing careers or changing jobs. There's no reason nothing is written in stone, and there's no reason you would have to stay where you're at. So if you want to make a change, go for it. This is very positive. You would be hugely successful and make quite a bit more money. If you love where you're at and you enjoy your job, then there are some raises or shifts coming that are very positive, and you will continue to have success in your career and your job. And if you are thinking of becoming self-employed, or you did start up a business, you are going to be hugely successful at it. So keep going, because it's going to be very lucrative, and you have the support of the angels on your side. All right, that's good news, pile 2. I hope that was useful. Let's go on to pile 3 and see what is cooking for you guys. All right, pile 3. Oh, all right, pile 3. We're talking love with you guys. Okay, so let's see here. So the first off the bat, I'm going to say this is hinting at new love. So let's address that group of people first, because remember, these videos are general. It's hard to pinpoint exactly, because, you know, we're kind of doing a reading here for the masses, so everybody has a different situation. However, one likely scenario is if you are single and looking for love or hoping for love. This is saying that there is a huge love relationship coming your way. This would definitely be soulmate material. I always say that I hate to throw that word around, but I can't ignore that this would be very much a soulmate. So this is somebody that you would feel like is a kindred spirit, that you've known them before, and that you know, there's just a deep connection and it just flows and easy. You'll just click and gel. You'll get along, literally, as the expression goes, like peanut butter and jelly, and you would be just as much in love with that person as they are with you. This, male or female, no matter. You can be 2 men, 2 women, male and female. Doesn't matter. It's about a beautiful love relationship. So this is my first and foremost impression with this selection. The Ace of Cups really is love in all its forms, but it's really depicting to me a deep, beautiful love. So a relationship with deep meaning. It's definitely would be a committed relationship. It would be one with respect and trust. And like I said, it kind of has a deep friendship quality to it. And a deep respect. So, you know, trust and respect are everything. If you don't have those, you don't have anything, as they say. So the other way it can also apply is if you are, this can also be indicating children. So now there's many ways to look at that. If you are hoping for children or trying to have children, then this would say children are in the cards. They are coming to you. If you're a person, let's say, that's been trying, if a woman, you've been trying IVF or things like that, or you've been trying to adopt or trying to get pregnant on your own, keep the faith. You will have, the children will come to you. This is definitely indicating you have children on their way to you spiritually, and you will have that family that you're dreaming about. It can also indicate that, let's say you're going to meet a new person, that person may have children, or maybe you have children, or both of you. But it does, regardless, it means the relationship will still gel beautifully. So let's say you're the Brady Bunch and you both have children. You'll all get along really, really well, and your families will blend beautifully. If only one of you has children and the other doesn't, it still, same thing. You'll all love and respect and accept each other. And you may even have another child with this person, even if they already have a child or you already have a child, you may be having a child with this person. So that's another way that can play out. It doesn't have to be all of these things for every single person, obviously. I'm hitting on a bunch of different things, but I can't not tell you that because there are different ways that can be interpreted. So those are really important. If you are already attached, let's say you're already in a long-term relationship or married, and you're like, well, how does that apply to me? Let's say you don't have kids and you're not going to have any, or you do already have kids. And honestly, the soulmate part of this, it's really just a message of, it can be a message to sort of reignite the connection. So maybe your relationship has gone a little stale in the romance department. So that would mean that, you know, this is saying you can, but it will somehow be re-sparked. And you'll find that connection that you had when you first met, where you have that feeling of, I've known you before, and we gel and we click so well, and you just finish and complete my thoughts. And there's no one I trust more, and you really are like my best friend. So this is a beautiful thing, whether you're single, attached. It's really a lovely, lovely sign of things to come. Romance is coming your way. If you're single, there's a beautiful, beautiful romance, a beautiful love relationship coming for you that will be kind of epic. It's, you know, it's someone who's meant to enter your life, and it will be a very serious but light and beautiful relationship. Very rewarding on many levels. And if you're already attached, the romance will be reconnecting and coming back into your relationship. So keep the faith. And this is a beautiful, beautiful message. And also, if you're hoping for children or waiting for children, they're coming. So keep the faith there too. All right, we're going to move on to pile 4. Okay, pile 4. Let's see what we've got. Pile 4. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's see here. We have the Sun and the 5 of Swords. Okay, this is an interesting juxtaposition. In a way, so a little bit negative for a moment, but then it gets better. So bear with me. So what I'm seeing here looks like, for those of you who have chosen pile 4, it looks like there may be a situation in your life, either with friends or with family. It can be a love relationship, or it's a family dynamic, or it can be a friends group. But in some way, if you've chosen this pile, you feel maybe betrayed by someone that you love. It can be even feeling betrayed by more than one person, by a group of people, a few people. Is a very strong energy for me of family. So I feel, first and foremost, I'm going to speak about that. It feels like a family dynamic where things have gone wrong. There's a lot of hurt feelings and anger and resentment going on. Okay. And, you know, the 5 of Swords is pretty serious. However, nothing in the tarot, or, you know, in any of these type of divination systems, nothing is etched in stone. I'm not God. The cards are not God. We're not the end all of anything. So things shift and change all the time. So just remember that, keep that in mind, okay? This is a reflection. It's like a snapshot into what's going on right now, or what's about to come in. And it can shift and change at any moment. If you don't like what you're hearing, just take a breath and know that things can change, and you can use your own power of prayer and manifestation to shift things to a better place and to where you would like them to be. But that being said, the good news here is you have the sun with this. So what that tells me is the situation you're dealing with is pretty harsh. I'm not even going to lie. This is talking about a situation where, you know, a lot of things have been said that you can't take back. Either you've said them, or they've been said to you, or both. So it's, like I said, most likely a family dynamic, maybe among siblings. It can be with your parents or the whole entire family, where there really is like a breakdown of your nuclear family and that family unit. And there's very, very hurt feelings, and some harsh things were said. If this is applying to a friend group, same dynamic. It would be, you know, somebody feels betrayed, maybe ganged up upon, you know, left out. But really, you know, it would be something pretty serious in terms of the level of hurt that those of you who've chosen pile 4 feel. Now, if you don't feel that way in particular, the message can be that they're trying to tell you that somebody you're close to feels this way about you and the group that you're. So it can be like one of your siblings feels this way, or a parent feels this way about you and your siblings, or you and other people. And as well with a friend group, it could be your friends feel this way about you. So it's only you would know how to apply it to yourself. Okay. But in general, and same with a love relationship. In the love relationship, it's either you both feel this way, and like a lot has been said, and you've kind of crossed a barrier here, where you feel like there's no going back. And it can be both of you, or one or the other of you in the love relationship. However, with the all is not lost, with the sun there, that is wonderful. The sun is, you know, truly blessings. So this is saying that if you find yourself in this kind of situation where, you know, like I said, things are at a really bad place, you know, where it seems like it's irreplicable and there's no going back. That's actually not the case. Believe it or not, I think you need some time and space. A little time and space can do a lot, because this is saying that there will be a healing. This is saying that all is not lost. The sun can literally, like I'm going to sound like a cheesy Hallmark card, but the sun can literally come out and you know, take away all of the sadness. It literally ameliorates anything negative around it. It truly is joy and happiness, the joy of life, the joy of friendships and love and relationships. It is just that euphoric feeling of being alive and being happy to be alive and having abundant blessings in your life. So these two to be together are 100% giving the message that this situation is not permanent. This situation can, believe it or not, be overturned. what you would probably consider a miracle can completely happen. Your family can heal and come back together, and most likely will. Your relationship can heal and come back together, and most likely will. And the same with a friend group. Now, if I'm wrong in the way I'm interpreting it, the other way it can come about is saying that if you have lost someone in not physically, but in a argumentative, fight kind of way, and they've exited your life, or you've exited theirs, and it is not something that can be repaired, which I doubt. I think for most of you, the message is that it will be repaired, even though that will be surprising to you. But just in case, on that end, if there's a handful of you out there where it's not, the message then would be that it's going to be, you will end up seeing that it's for the better, that you will feel relieved actually, and joy and happiness will 100% return, and you won't carry the burden of this at all. This will not be something that pains you for life. And the reason is either it will be 100% healed and you will all sort of make up and reconcile and get back together and make peace and forgive each other and let bygones be bygones and let things go and move forward in a peaceful, respectful, happy way with each other. Or if that person has left your life or you have left their life, then it will be so much for the better, and you will see that very shortly. And you won't even think about it anymore. You won't think of them, you won't think of the situation, and you'll know that you have literally like cut off, something that was a burden and heavy and toxic and not serving you or helping you, and really bringing you down. So this is actually, it looks at first glance like, oh, eek, why did I pick this? But actually, it's really quite beautiful because it's letting you know that this situation in your life is about to turn around. You may need to give it a little bit of time and space, but I feel like this has probably already, for most of you, been ongoing for a while. So I don't think it's too far off as far as timing, but timing is hard to predict. So I don't think it's too far away. The healing and the turning of the tables where everything comes back together and you can all make peace and get along and be happy with each other. But if it does take a little bit of time, just know that time heals, that expression, time heals all. Time does heal a lot. And space usually helps people to cooler minds then can prevail, and they can start to think about things and reassess things, and you can miss each other a little bit. But regardless, anyway, there is some kind of peace and joy coming with regard to the situation. Most likely for most of you, there's going to be a healing and a reunion and a coming back together, and some dark burden is going to be lifted. And then for some of you, whether it's multiple people, a friend group, or family members that have left your life, or a relationship that has ended, a love relationship, it can actually even be a business partnership. But for some of you, if a relationship like that has ended, please know that the angels and the spirit guides want you to know that the sun literally is going to come out, and you're not going to spend time thinking about it anymore. You will know that it happened for a reason, and it was all for the right reason, to help you to be free of negativity and move forward, and to be rid of a toxic situation, and you will be so much the better for it. So there is love and happiness and peace coming within that situation. So keep the faith there. Okay, I hope that you all enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. If so, I hope you will please like and share and subscribe. That would mean a lot, and it will allow me to keep doing these videos for you. All right, in the meantime, have a wonderful day, and I wish you many blessings. Ciao, everyone.